don't want you here. Why'd you have to turn my world upside down and poison me with fear? It just ain't right. It's not fair. When I look in the mirror, I see you there.
He even got $7,000 off the top of my Social Security check. $1,000 a month for 7 months. So he took it, skipping away, and he just dies laughing if he can make people suffer that way. He's morbid. He used to drain me of everything. I mean, I couldn't get over. There was $7,000 right there that would have paid for a lot of stuff.
Unfortunately, bullying doesn't always stop on the school playground. Sometimes bullying can happen later in life, with a person being bullied by someone they know and love, and the bullying can take place uncomfortably close to home. Sometimes elder exploitation is not taking someone's lunch money, but it's taking someone's retirement money. Rosemary Johnson is 89. When Rosemary's daughter Kelly and son-in-law Tim ran into tough times, Rosemary allowed Kelly and Tim to move in with her.
I trusted him, and I shouldn't have. But the day came when there ain't no money there. My own daughter said, I said, well, where'd it go? Someone had to take it out. I didn't. And she got angry and said, I suppose you think we did. I made a good mother-in-law. I was being a good mother-in-law. I trusted him too much. He took advantage of it.
Tim worked for the Knights of Columbus, or KFC for short, which sells annuities for people to make sure they have enough money to live on in retirement.
The KFC's, when he worked there, but he got fired for exactly what he done to me, but he's did it to people in Melbourne, or Blakesley and Edgerton, all around that circle. My lawyer showed me, she put a pin map in the center and went out yay far. And in that circumference there was hundreds of hits. And they were all theft. And nobody has put him to a stop. These people would be upset because he did what he did, but they wouldn't do anything about it. He was stole so many things out of this house, it ain't funny. He'd sit home when the third or fourth of the month came along. He'd call the bank and have the $1,000 of Rosemary Johnson Social Security money over in this other. People would believe he was trying to help me, and $7,000 of my Social Security money went down the tube too, so we got it stopped. I don't know how any one person could make anyone hurt that bad. When a full thing hit me, it done something to me. I cried all afternoon. Came in here about noon, and I just sat and cried all afternoon. I couldn't, and I'm not a crybaby, I hardly ever do. But I couldn't stand that. It isn't that I'm money hungry. I don't care if I had plenty of money that I wasn't going to use. And I've been having to have these spinal injections. And they're not cheap. And he's done this to so many people, he's just got to be, you know. I don't understand why people are letting him do it. Well, these were just hard-working farmers that farmed and did jobs in the factories to survive. And they was smart enough to pack up money for their old. He got a lot of it.
While there are some differences between schoolyard bullies and the elder abuser, the end result is the same. The victim is left feeling fearful. For many elder abuse, neglect, and exploitation victims, the threat is clear. If you tell, you're going to a nursing home. If people like Rosemary don't speak out, the chances of someone else getting hurt or killed or victimized by the same perpetrator becomes all the more likely. Here's an interesting twist of irony. It's not the elder abuse perpetrator who is fearful of being locked up in prison. Quite often, it's the victim fearful of feeling locked up in a nursing home.
I don't know, but Kelly is either afraid of him, and because someone that acts like I've seen him act, I'm a little leery of him too. The last time he was here, I was sitting in the living room when he left. I didn't get up and go to the door. Well, I wasn't that far through the door when he left. But Kelly he stopped her to pick up Kelly. And Kelly was so tired, she'd come from work. And she was really tired and wanted to get going. And she went on out to the car. And he come in to use the bathroom. Come back out and sit down. And he was standing kind of in the doorway, and Kelly kept saying, come on, come on. I heard her. And he didn't, he kind of wanted to get her with the truck door shut. That's what he wanted, I know now. And when he got ready to go, he poked his head in from the front door and he said, Rosemary, he says, you're dumb. And he says, your dog is too. Yeah, just sick spice. And he hasn't been here since, but if he shows up at the door, I'm going to tell him he's not welcome here anymore.
The perpetrator who stole her money also wanted to steal her voice.
And maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing, but it's either me or him, boy. And I figure I got more friends than he does. That could be his truck. I know they go by here.
The Area Office on Aging, along with its adult protective services partners in the community, need your help looking after the older adults who are vulnerable. If we listen closely, we may hear the voice of our aging neighbor or loved one calling for help. If we look closely, we may find the face of Rosemary and other elder abuse victims in the same face of someone we know. Encourage them to speak up and tell the authorities.
You're not gonna beat me. You're not gonna win. I won't let you defeat me. I'll fight till the bitter end.
We ask you to stand up for those who can't stand up for themselves.
Break my will. When tomorrow comes, I'm gonna be living. Oh.